Welcome, you guys. Last lesson, we talked about opener rebids after responder makes a one-level response. Today, we'll talk about other responses and their corresponding rebids by the opener. So let's start with two-level responses, Liz.
So we learned that a one-level response requires 5 points. A two-level response requires twice as much, 10 points.
Let's make it clear though, we are talking about bidding at the two level without jumping. Let's say we opened one heart. Now responder's 2 club and 2 diamonds are not jumps because he can't bid these suits at the one level. A 2 spade response, however, is a jump because he could have bid 1 spade. We won't be discussing jumps by responder today.
Yes, Marcus. So a two-level response in a minor shows 10 plus points and 4 or more cards. If the suit is heart, however, this shows 5 plus cards. And you'll see why that is the case later. So what shall we do when we don't have the 10 points we need to bid at the 2 level, like in this hand, Ben? That's where the one no trump response comes in. It shows a hand that doesn't have a suit to show at the 1 level, but is not strong enough to bid at the 2 level. The bid shows 5 through 9 points and therefore is not forcing. A one no trump response can have any shape. It does not promise a balanced hand. It is just a basket response where you can't bid anything else.
One more thing. We'll show a major at the 1 level before a minor at the 2 level. The only exception is if the minor is longer and we have 13 or more points. That's the only case in which we will bid the minor first.
But if the choice is between 2 suits at the 2 level, we respond with the longer suit. With 4-4, we bid the lower suit, and with 5-5, we bid the higher suit.
Okay, little quiz now. What would you respond with this hand after a 1 heart opening?
As much as I would like to respond 2 diamonds with this hand, I can't. I don't have 10 points, so I have to bid 1 no trump here. How would you respond with this hand after a 1 diamond opening? We will respond 1 spade. We don't have the 13 points we need to bid the minor before the major.
So far, so good. How about this hand after a 1 spade opening?
We have more than 10, so we can bid at the 2 level. And with 4-4, we respond with the lower suit. So 2 clubs.
All right, so how about opener rebids? First, after a 1 no trump response, Ben, now with balanced hands, we pass with 15, invite with 16 or 18 with 2 no trump, and with 19, we bid 3 no trumps. For unbalanced hands, we respond the same as other 1-level responses. Jumps showings 19 plus, reverses show 17 plus, other bids are non-forcing. We also can pass 1 no if we have 15 or less, instead of rebidding our opening suit if we don't have 6 cards. That's quite straightforward. Now, how about after a 2-level response? What are the rebids? Okay, let's start with the non-forcing bids. 2 of our opening suit and all lower bids are non-forcing, showing 11 to 14. Same thing for supporting responder suit at the 3 level. All other bids are forcing to game and show 15 plus points. Showing a new suit at the 3 level, jumping or not, shows 5 in the new suit with 15 plus points, reverses show 15 plus, and 2 no trumps is an artificial bid with 15 plus points that is a basket for every other hand that does not have a clear bid.
Okay, I will now give you 2 hands, the openers on my right, responders on the left. You have to tell me the first 3 bids in the auction. Pause and think.
So the opener starts with 1 heart, his longest suit. Responder bids 1 no trump because he is not strong enough to bid at the 2 level. Now the opener, with his 21 points, jumps to 3 diamonds to show 19 plus points.
Good job, Marcus. These hands are for you, Mohammed. Give me the first 3 bids.
The opener is too strong to open 1 no trump, and with 4 spades and 4 diamonds, he opens the low suit, so 1 diamonds. The responder with 11 points bids 2 clubs. Opener can't reverse because that would show an unbalanced hand, so he bids an artificial game forcing 2 no trumps.
One last pair of hands. Your turn, Ben.
So opener starts with 1 spade, and responder with his 14 points and 5 hearts bids 2 hearts. Opener needs only 3 hearts to complete an 8-card fit. So he supports to 3 hearts, confirming the fit and showing 11 to 14 points.
Well done, boys. Time to play now. Board 5. North-south vulnerable. North the dealer. Get the ball rolling, Ben.
13 points and unbalanced, so I open my longest suit, 1 heart.
A little hint, you guys. With an unbalanced hand, you can open the bidding with as little as 11 points. That's why the range in the lesson for unbalanced opening hands starts from 11 instead of the usual 12. Don't open a balanced 11 though.
I don't have 4-card support and I don't have 4 spades. So to show diamonds, I have to respond at the 2 level, which requires 10 points. I have 11. I will bid 2 diamonds. This bid is forcing.
I do have support for diamonds. A raise to 3 diamonds now shows 11 to 14 points. This is not forcing.
3 diamonds shows 11 to 14 points. So Ben can't have a balanced hand. If his hand was balanced with 12 to 14, he would have opened 1 no trump. So I can conclude that Ben has an unbalanced hands with 5 hearts and 4 diamonds. Now with my 3 hearts, I know we have a fit in the major, so I should let him know about it. 3 hearts. This is not forcing.
So Marcus should have 10 to 12 points, which would put us in the 23 to 25 range. Borderline for game. What gets me excited, however, is that we have a double fit in hearts and in diamonds. Also having a singleton in clubs is nice. We are vulnerable, and I don't want to miss a game here. 4 hearts.
So 4 hearts by North, and I am on lead. Here it comes.
Good luck, partner. Thank you, partner.
Okay, let's count the losers. I am missing the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds, so 2 losers there. And with this Queen of Spade lead, I may lose 3 spade tricks. No losers in clubs, so potentially 5 total losers. We have to avoid 2 of them or we'll go down. We can try and finesse in the red suits. As for the spades, the queen lead suggests that Mohammed has the ace. But there is one hope. I have 6 spades between my hand and the dummy, so opponents have 7. If Liz has 5 of them, that leaves Mohammed with ace doubleton. So I will duck twice and hope that that's the case. No luck in spades. I lose 3 tricks. Now I need to win the rest. I will start by playing a heart up to the king and finesse Mohammed for the Queen of Hearts. The finesse wins. I will draw the last trump. Now we need to find the Queen of Diamonds to make our contract. Let's cash the Ace of Diamonds first. Then we'll play a diamond towards the dummy. Decision time. Should I finesse and hope that the queen is with Liz? The diamonds are a bit different than the hearts because we started with 9 of them. Therefore, our opponents started with only 4. They already played 3 and only 1 diamond remains, the queen obviously. But who is more likely to have it? Liz has 4 cards left in her hand, Mohammed has 5. That makes him a 5-4 favorite to hold the queen. Therefore, I will decline the finesse and play the king.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You are too nice. So after the queen drops, I claim the last 2 diamonds and 2 trumps, 4 hearts, bid, and made.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, 620 to north-south. But Ben, do explain, please. Why did you finesse the Queen of Hearts but not the Queen of Diamonds?
Let's look at the heart suit. We had 8 hearts, which leaves you with 5. I cashed the king, and you both followed. Then I played a heart from dummy, and Mohammed followed small. Now 2 cards remain, the queen and the 5.
If Mo had them both, or just the queen, the finesse is needed. But if Mohammed had the 5 and Liz the queen, then I need to play the ace.
But if Liz has both the queen and 5, then it doesn't matter what I do, the queen will always win. Finessing wins when Mohammed started with queen 3rd and queen 4th. The probability is around 48%.
And playing the ace only works when Liz started with the queen doubleton, then the probability of that is only 21%.
If Liz started with queen 3rd, it doesn't matter what we do, we won't be able to capture the queen. Then that probability is 31%. It is clear that finessing is more than twice as likely to win than playing the ace for the drop. So as a general rule, whenever we start with 8 cards missing the queen, we play for the finesse. Now let's look at the diamond suit. We started with 9 cards and you only had 4. I started by cashing the ace and you both followed.
And then I played a diamond towards the dummy and Liz followed low. Now, only 1 diamond remains, the queen. If Liz has it, I have to finesse.
But if Mohammed has it, I need to play for the drop. Mohammed have more cards in his hands and is therefore more likely to have it, so I played the king. The general rule is when you have 9 cards missing the queen, you should play for the drop instead of the finesse. They do say 8 ever, 9 never. That's a good way to remember it.
Now this is a hand record. It shows all 4 hands in a board. I had the east hand. Look at my hand. What would have been the best lead?
You made the perfect lead, Liz. From queen, jack 10 of spades, you led the top card, and as a result, you trapped the king in dummy.
Actually, if you don't lead a spade, Liz, I would have made an extra trick. When you are dealt a sequence, it is usually a very safe lead. In our partnership agreement, we always lead the top of the sequence.
Second best lead would be from a broken sequence. That is 2 touching honors with a lower card separated by 1 gap, like these. From a broken sequence, we also lead the top card. So if partner leads an honor, it denies the next higher honor and usually promises the next lower honor.
Good stuff, boys. But what if you were not lucky enough to be dealt an honor sequence? What do we lead then?
So when we don't have a sequence, we play standard leads, also known as second and fourth leads. That means that from a suit of 4 or more cards, we lead the 4th highest if we have an honor, but we lead the 2nd highest card if we don't have an honor. Now from 3 cards, we lead the 3rd with an honor. Without an honor, we lead the 2nd and make sure to play the highest the 2nd time around. This lets our partner know we started with 3 small cards in the suit, which can be very useful. From 2 cards, we always lead the top card, honor or not. When partner sees that, he should be looking to give us a rough if possible.
Let's finish it up with board 6. East the dealer and East-West vulnerable.
So Liz passes, and with my average 10 balance points, I will pass too. Muhammad opens showing 4 or more spades, and Liz responds at the 2 level with 2 clubs. She must have at least 4 clubs and 10 points, but not more than 11 since she could not open to start with. Now Muhammad bids 2 no trumps, which is artificial, showing at least 15 points and is forcing the game. Liz's 3 hearts bid shows 4 hearts, and now Muhammad's 3 spades shows a 5th spade. Now Liz must have 3 spades and found an 8-card fit and decided to play a game in spades. Ben is on lead. Show me the good stuff, Benny boy.
Good luck, partner.
Thank you, partner.
Okay, let's see. Since I have the 2 of hearts, the 3 is Ben's lowest heart. Therefore, it can't be a doubleton since he would lead the high card from 2. It also can't be 3rd from 3 nor 4th best because he does not have an honor. I have the jack and the 10, and I can see the king and queen in dummy, and since DeClara played low from dummy, he must have the ace. So the 3 can only be a singleton. Now, I must win with the ace and play a heart to give Benny boy a rough, but I have a chance to give Ben a suit preference signal. When giving a rough, playing a high card signals for the high side suit, diamonds in this case, and playing a low card signals for the low side suit, clubs. And since I have the ace of clubs, I will play the deuce of hearts. Right on cue, Benny boy roughs and returns a club as requested. Now I will win my ace and play another heart, hoping he has 1 more trump.
Okay, I claim the rest. 4 more trumps, a club, and 3 diamonds. What a defense, you guys. We had 29 points, and you still defeated the contract. Well done, Habibis. That was all, Marcus. I followed his signals, and we defeated the contract.
Thank you, homies. This illustrates the importance of having an agreement on opening leads. It made it clear the 3 was a singleton.
This concludes today's lesson. Next, we have the New Haven Aces, our first match in the Ivy Bridge League. Are you guys ready?
You guys better be ready.
Coach Coco, you're back. We missed you a lot. Where have you been?
I missed you too, guys, but you know the Enchanted Forest drama. But here I am back to train you guys for the upcoming match.
Well, you could not have returned at a better time. Do your magic, Coach Coco.
You made us the players that we are, and only you can take us to the next level. I am so excited.
So glad you are back, Coach.
Well, before things get too messy, see you guys next lesson. Bye.